All right, listen, I will tell you what the lesson is today.
Go. I can't wait to hear. I'm ready. After this week, I am ready. We were everywhere this week. And it is Georgia-Alabama weekend, so we should mention that. That should definitely make the clip that tomorrow at 6:30 Central Time, Alabama will play Georgia in Georgia on the game of the year.
Well, you know what? So since basically I'm like an Alabamian.
Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You're welcome.
You should be wearing crimson tomorrow.
I just have it here still.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Woo! It's Friday! They need that kind of energy.
This past week, something came up in one of your coachings,
Yeah.
and I think it's incredibly valuable to share on today's video.
Oh, what was it? What was it?
The power of second appointments.
Oh.
So we always talk about setting the next step, clear, agreed upon, actionable next step.
Yeah.
But let's just talk about second appointments.
This is the crux. This is it. I don't understand it. I'm lost. This is not a trigger warning because I don't think anybody's gonna get mad about this. I don't think I'm gonna offend anybody about this, but I'm gonna make people aware that if you want more sales, get second appointments. So I don't like looking at customers as dollar figures. I don't like I think human beings are human beings. We should treat them as human beings. Don't look at customers as money. But in this scenario, I want you to think that every time that door opens to your model home or every time that phone rings in your sales center, there's an opportunity. Okay? Mm-hmm. That customer represents a financial opportunity to you and to your family. So let's say you have a commission of $1,000, $2,000, $10,000, whatever it is. So when somebody walks through the door, the minute they walk through the door, you have a percentage of chance of getting that commission, that check, that $2,000 check from that door to your bank account. Now, that's your conversion rate. So your overall conversion rate, if your overall conversion rate is 10%, that means every time that door opens, every time that phone rings, you have a 1 in 10 chance of getting that commission check, $2,000, $10,000. Are you with me on this? Okay. So we engage. We do a meet and greet. We explore. We educate. We advance. We do all these things. Everything like we have that first appointment is amazing. You follow me?
Yep.
Okay. When that person sets a second appointment, so if I'm there and I provide value and I do all the things that the process requires me to do, and I say to the customer, hey, I ask them for the sale, they're not ready to buy, fine. I get a decision, and the decision's not yet, and so I make an attempt, and I get this person to set a second appointment, whether it's a in-person second appointment, whether it's a phone call second appointment. I get a second appointment. You with me? Mm-hmm. The minute they set that second appointment, and you send the calendar invite while they're there in person, and they accept, the percentage of chance of you getting that check now goes to 1 in 2. Yeah. You have a 50% conversion rate, probably higher, when you set that second appointment for that buyer to buy. Now you say, well, why is that, Chad, right? Well, let's dissect the value of first and second appointment. A first appointment has no bearing on the sales professional at all. Take it like my trainings. Let's take my training, for example. If somebody comes to my training, if you're watching this and you are told, Chad's coming to town, you got to go to his training. You're required to go to the training. You don't have a choice. So you show up to the training because you're required to go. Does that say whether I'm a good trainer or not? That you're there, does that have any semblance of my value? No, because you're required to go. I mean, not even. Second time I come, a month later, 2 months later, your manager says, hey, Chad's coming to town. Would you like to come? Now, if you show up, if you say, yeah, I would love to go, it's because you found value in that first meeting with me. If you don't, it's because you didn't find value in that first meeting with me. Follow me? Mm-hmm. So now go back to the customer. The customer comes in the first time. It doesn't say whether the salesperson is good or not, whether they provide value, whether there's any interest. The second appointment always means that you provide enough value, there's enough interest that they want to give you their time again. So when we have second appointments, it's because something resonated with them enough to book a second appointment and come back, which means your conversion for that second appointment goes through the roof. So when somebody walks in, you have a 1 in 10 chance of cashing that check. When somebody walks in a second time, you have a 1 in 2 chance at least for somebody cashing that check. You follow me so far? So the value is in the second appointments. If you can't get the sale on the first appointment, if you can't get the decision on the first appointment, fine. Book that second appointment. Now all of a sudden you have a 1 in 2 chance of getting that check. One other part about this, which is crazy, right? If that buyer comes in the first time, you have a 1 in 10 chance. If they do not book a second appointment and they leave, they walk out the door without a second appointment, your odds of getting that check go to 1 in 100. Just look at the odds. First, they walk in the door, 1 in 10. They book a second appointment, 1 in 2. They walk out of the door without a commitment, 1 in 100. Like, just put the math, to put it on a sheet of paper and understand that every person walking through the door is an opportunity. Play the odds. Play the odds. Do you want to play the 1 in 10 odd? Do you want to play the 1 in 2 odd? Or do you want to play the 1 in 100 odd? And the only difference to make the odds better in your favor is your courage to say, we've just spent 40 minutes together. The next thing we need to do is we need to sit down and price this thing out. I understand you can't do it today. Let's schedule an appointment for 3 o'clock on Thursday for you to come back and price it out. If I'm on the phone, hey, listen, I love talking to you. I know you're not ready to make a decision. Can we schedule a call for Tuesday at 2 o'clock to find out where you are, what decisions, what answers I might. That's it. That's it. That one behavior. Forget everything else. Increase your second appointment opportunities. Your sales go through the roof. The checks are going from them to your pocket, to your bank account, to Sizzler. Like, let's go. Let's go. Book second appointments. I don't play the odds. Just play the odds.